So, a video franchise that has been around for I think nearly 40 years has announced that they are closing their doors for good. Family Video, which I've been going there to rent movies since I was a kid. I mean, I remember going there with my mom and picking out VHS tapes or DVDs or whatever. And, I have been going quite a lot since I moved out on my own, especially, after I'd have a tough day of writing, or if I did like a really tough workout, or if I wanted to reward myself with a movie night, I'd go to Family Video and I would rent a movie or two to watch. And I'm gonna miss that. I stopped by the store today because I know that they're selling a bunch of stuff. They're gonna remain open until the end of February. And so I stopped by today, and I'm going to stop by again maybe here in a couple weeks just to make sure there's nothing else that I want. But it's just really sad that the number of businesses and lives that have been lost because of this pandemic, and I wish there was more that I could do, but it just kind of is what it is. I don't know what else to say other than, thank you to Family Video and to the staff. They've always been super nice. I've never had a bad experience at Family Video. Can't say that about a lot of businesses, but Family Video always seemed to really care about their customer base, and they were always super nice, and I always had a really great experience anytime I went in there to rent. So I want to show off some of the movies I bought while I was there. Again, like I said, I'm going to go back and maybe look at some more TV shows too, so I might make a part two. But I got Kingsglaive, the prequel to Final Fantasy 15. I plan on playing Final Fantasy 15 on my Xbox Series S, but I understand that you kind of have to watch this in order to help things make sense, which seems odd to me, but I guess that's common for Final Fantasy to do. Is VHS. This is a really scary movie. It's a good found footage movie. It's kind of got 4 short films in it altogether because it's about these guys that rob a house, if I remember right, and they find these VHS tapes with really creepy movies on it, and you as the viewer get to watch those movies. It's a really interesting concept. And this is a movie that is based off a book. It's called One for the Money. It's based off of the Stephanie Plum series. From what I understand, there's like 15 of these books, and I actually remember kind of liking this movie when I saw it. The girl I was dating at the time when this came out was really into the book series, and I was like, yeah, it sounds interesting, and I ended up liking it more than I thought I would because the reviews were just awful. Pandorum, from the people that brought us Event Horizon. This is a great space horror flick. I love this movie. It's really scary. I think it's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, definitely check it out. Here's one that I haven't seen with Jessica Chastain. It's called Ava. I believe it's a spy thriller type deal. I've been wanting to see this, and so it's like I just bought it because I love Jessica Chastain and I like Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell's cool too. If you've seen Ava, comment below, let me know what you thought of it, but no spoilers. Another sci-fi horror that is definitely inspired by Alien, Life. This is a solid science fiction horror film. Doesn't do anything really new, but it's the characters and the directing that are really good that makes it a worthwhile watch. And the sequel to VHS 2, it's more of the same. I mean, obviously the shorts are different, but it's the same formula. And the third VHS movie is absolutely awful, but the second one is actually really good. I like that quite a bit. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it's by no means terrible like the third one was. And here's a new Christmas classic for me, Last Christmas with Emilia Clarke. I really loved this movie. I did a review of it during Vlogmas. I was pleasantly surprised. This is going to become a new Christmas classic for me. And I've been meaning to pick it up, so I'm glad that I got it from the place that I rented it from as sort of a memento of sorts. And here's a movie I actually got to see in theaters not too long ago, New Mutants. I really liked this movie. I like the setting. I like the idea of having it be like a psychological thriller. I like that it's different. It wasn't like Dark Phoenix or Apocalypse where it felt just like another X-Men movie with really nothing new to offer. But I loved the characters. I loved the atmosphere. I have a small hope that Disney might continue with these characters, but I kind of doubt it. And last but not least, The Day the Earth Stood Still, starring Keanu Reeves. I have seen this. I actually liked it quite a bit. It's not great. It's just okay. Like I like Keanu Reeves in it. I think he's perfect to play like a strange alien, monotone alien. I loved the trailer for it. I thought the trailer was super cool. But yeah, it's a decent remake. It was worth getting for me. All right, so what are your favorite memories of family video? Comment below. What was your favorite place to go to rent movies? As far as I know, place you could still go to rent movies other than Redbox. Most libraries allow you to rent movies for free, and from what I understand, Drug Mart still has like a movie section where you can rent stuff. At least my local Drug Mart does. I don't know if a lot of Drug Marts do that or just the one here in Fairborn, but I would imagine that a couple of them probably do. From what I understand, there's still one Blockbuster left. I was hoping that there would maybe still be a few, even if Family Video did decide to close down, there would be a few Family Videos still surviving, like just a handful, like maybe 5 or 10. You know, I was really surprised to see my local Family Video go because they're always super busy. And I was hoping that you know, maybe business was going well enough that they would be okay. But it's really sad to see them go. And I'm really bummed that this is the first video I have to make for 2021. You know, saying goodbye to Family Video and saying goodbye to movie rentals too. Because I mean, I guess I could go to Drug Mart, but you know, the prices for renting movies online is just so high. You know, it's like when Disney released Mulan for rental, it was like $15, which was crazy. But I went to Family Video and got it for 3 nights for $3. That was a hell of a deal. So it's just unfortunate that the pandemic, and then of course, I mean, I love streaming services. They can coexist and everything. But there's a whole another argument to be made against streaming services that maybe I'll do another video about. Comment below if you'd be interested in hearing me talk about the cons to do with streaming. So much for watching. I hope this new year is going well for you so far. Comment below, let me know what's going on with you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.